Have you ever wondered why some women seem to grow increasingly frustrated with their husbands as the years go by? It's a reality many long-term couples face. What once felt like a strong, loving bond can gradually turn into daily irritation, silent resentment, or even outright hostility. But why does this happen? Why do so many women, after decades of marriage, find themselves feeling disconnected, emotionally exhausted, or even resentful toward the very person they once chose to spend their life with? In this video, we're going to explore the deep-rooted reasons behind that emotional shift, from evolving needs to years of unspoken frustration. These patterns don't develop overnight. They happen gradually, so slowly that neither person notices, until one day the warmth is gone, replaced by distance and regret. But here's the truth. Understanding these patterns gives you the power to see your relationship more clearly, whether it's your own or someone else's. And by recognizing these signs, there's still a chance to reconnect and rebuild something meaningful. Stay with me until the end, because some of these reasons might surprise you. These aren't just complaints. There are deeper psychological and emotional forces at play. And by the time we're done, you might see your marriage or your past relationships in a whole new light. Before we begin, if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you do, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. If you enjoy this video, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 so I can keep improving for you. 1. Years of emotional labor without appreciation. One of the biggest reasons women begin to resent their husbands is the emotional labor they carry year after year, often without thanks. And emotional labor isn't just doing chores or cooking dinner. It's the invisible work, remembering birthdays, keeping track of appointments, maintaining relationships, smoothing over arguments, making the holidays feel special. Many men believe that providing financially is enough. But marriage is about more than just money. It's about effort, appreciation, and emotional presence. Take Carol, a 72-year-old retired teacher. She raised 3 children, worked full-time, organized every holiday and family gathering. Looking back, she realized no one ever did the same for her. Her husband never asked if she needed help. He never thanked her. And now, she doesn't feel loved. She feels exhausted. That's the silent toll of emotional labor. Over time, appreciation fades and love turns into frustration. 2. Feeling like a roommate. Instead of a wife, many women begin to feel like they're just roommates with their husbands. The romance fades, the conversations grow shallow, the spark gone. Take Linda, a 69-year-old retired nurse. In her early marriage, she and her husband laughed together, shared dreams. But now, they barely talk. They sit in silence. She feels unseen, like a housemate, not a partner. The saddest part? He doesn't even notice. Women crave emotional intimacy, connection. When that disappears, resentment takes its place. 3. Unresolved conflicts that build up over the years. Little disappointments add up. Forgotten anniversaries, brushed off feelings, broken promises. At first, women let things slide, but those small wounds, they accumulate. Take Patricia, married over 40 years. She remembers every moment her feelings were dismissed, every promise that went unfulfilled. She stopped arguing. She stopped expecting change. Now she doesn't feel heard. She feels hurt and distant. When men assume silence means peace, they miss the truth. Sometimes Silence means she's given up. Fourth, a shift in priorities that leaves her unfulfilled. As women age, their needs change. They want more than routine. They crave growth, purpose, and joy. Take Helen. After retirement, she wanted to travel, join groups, take up hobbies. But her husband? He was content just watching TV. When she asked to try something new, he said, "I'm happy with how things are." What he didn't realize was she wasn't. That's when frustration turns into resentment. When she realizes she's still growing, but her partner isn't growing with her. 5. A lack of emotional and physical affection. In the beginning, there were hugs, compliments, soft touches, but over time, those fade and affection becomes a memory. Take Sharon. She remembers holding hands, gentle touches, kisses just because. Now, her husband barely looks at her. He said, "We're too old for that now." But here's the truth. Women never stop wanting to feel loved. When affection disappears, a woman doesn't just feel lonely, she feels invisible. 6. Feeling taken for granted. When love turns into expectation without appreciation, it kills the joy. Take Nancy. She made dinners, ran the household, scheduled appointments. One day she asked her husband, "Do you even notice what I do for you?" He shrugged. And that moment, it broke her. Appreciation isn't hard. A thank you, a compliment, a hug. But when those disappear, so does the emotional connection. 7. Realizing they've grown apart. The most heartbreaking reason? Realizing you've simply grown apart. Take Margaret. In the early years, she and her husband shared dreams. Now, he grunts at her thoughts. He doesn't listen. They sit in the same room, but feel worlds apart. The man she once adored has become a stranger. When a woman no longer feels emotionally seen, she starts to wonder, is this really the life I want to live? Final thoughts. Resentment doesn't happen overnight. It builds over years, one unspoken frustration at a time. But it's not too late. Not too late to talk, reconnect, and reclaim what's been lost. You deserve love. You deserve appreciation. You deserve connection. And if you feel these signs in your relationship, you're not alone. So let me ask you, which of these signs resonated most with you? Have you felt these shifts in your own life? Share your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps me continue creating content that informs, supports, and uplifts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.